Okay folks, it's me again, Panda. So again, this is another video on my prepper videos, okay? My prepping in the UK. Do I think people should go out and buy gas masks, or the correct terminology, a respirator? Me, personally, I don't know. I'm being honest. I'll be honest with you. There's yays and nays for this. If you live in a rural area, I'd say no, you're probably not going to need one. But if you live in a built-up area, a suburb, a city, I suggest, yeah, you should. I'd buy one. I own one myself. A couple of the other lads, they own them as well. So if you're living in an urban environment and you do have to bug out, there could be some sort of contaminant being used, or smoke, fire smoke, stuff like that. So a respirator would come in handy. Unfortunately, I've left me filters back at home, but I do have a respirator. One of the other lads has a new military issue one. I've just got the old one. So again, this is the old military issue one. It's in a different bag. It's in an old OD green one, because I used my DPM one for a little haversack for fishing. But again, I'm just going to show you it. So this is the old style respirator. Right. Again, it does filter, does come off the side. Made in the UK in 2009, so this filter is probably well out of date now, so I'll have to replace that. But yeah, filter just screws in onto the side, just like that. On the front of it, it has a drinking straw that you can put into your water canteen. So if you've got a military issue water canteen, it just lives in that. To be honest, I can't remember the make of it or the name of it, but again, it's a military issued respirator. Again, comes with adjustable head strap, so you can now adjust this to get a nice airtight seal. Okay. Again, if you realistically, you shouldn't have a beard or anything like that when you're using one of these, which people don't know, because your beard can stop you getting an airtight seal. I have a beard, but hey ho, for any like contaminants and that, it still could potentially get through. Again, in conjunction with this style of respirator, you should have like an NBC suit. The NBC suit I had back when I was in the TA is long gone. That won't fit me anymore. But again, hopefully the fitter I get, I'll look into getting an NBC suit. But again, a respirator, as I said, in my eyes, you live in an urban area, a respirator or a gas mask is good. I'd say not for any biological agents or stuff like that, but again, more if there's rioting, there's gas going off, there's smoke, stuff like that, fires and there's dense smoke, a respirator will get you out there. But again, what you got to understand is as well, wearing one of these for a long period of time when you're not used to it, it's horrendous. Okay, it gets really hot, really stuffy. It's steam. They can steam up as well. So again, they're not the comfortablest thing to wear. So if you don't need one, if you don't have a use for it, like if you live in like a rural environment, if you already living in a bug out location, so if you're living in the countryside where people will bug out to, I suggest you don't need one. If you live in an urban environment where there is potential riots, things like that, I'd say they come in handy if you can get one at the right price. I'm not one of these guys who has 5 million gas masks. I just have the one. Andy, he also has one in our container. And Brownie's got one. He's got the newer, up-to-date version. But again, they come in handy. And if you can get one at the right price, and pick one up. But it's not a necessary item in the UK. Personally, I don't think. But again, I do have one. And as I say, military issue, so you know it'll stand the test of time. Okay, this side here, you can attach your mic for comms. That's what that's for. Your comms mic fits on there, so you can still communicate. Drinking straw, and then it has more filters, and your filters just go on the side. Okay, so pretty self-explanatory. To be honest, I'm not going to put it on because they're not the most comfortablest things to wear, but I do have one. It lives in this little packet, and it lives in a cupboard in the house for any situations. Again, I don't even know why they're still in here. In the top of the pouch, it has got some NBC gloves. It's got some NBC detection kit. Okay, so you put this powder on, and it helps you detect any contaminants and stuff like that. Again, I think I should have some pads. Yeah, still got the pads in there. So you put the powder on, get the pad out, dab it on you, and it tells you what contaminant is actually being used, which is a good bit of kit. I'm not too sure if the sell-by date actually runs out on them, to be honest, but I've had that for many, many years. It was in my other kit, and now it lives in this bag that we've got. What else has it got? Again, detector paper. Sorry, that's what you dab on yourself to tell you what it is. You use them detection papers. I don't actually know what is in this packet. Not going to open it because I don't know what it is. But yeah, so sorry. It is them. Okay, so detection papers. It is start again. Detection paper. So it's a chemical agent number 2, Mark 2, liquid 1 colour. So that's what it says on the paper. If I remember rightly, you open that and dab it on your clothing, and you find out what type of chemicals is on it. If I remember right, I'm not 100% sure. It's many moons ago we went through NBC training. And again, just lives in this little haversack. You could just attach a little strap on that, and you've got a little haversack to keep it in a situation of rioting or whatever. But I just put that there. Again, my theories on the matter. I know I've rambled a little bit, but I do have a respirator. Will I ever use it? Hopefully, touch wood, no. But living in a built-up area, if there was rioting and stuff like that, potentially use that to get out to safety. If you lived in a nice rural environment like the countryside in Wales or the Lake District or somewhere like that, not a built-up area, I'd suggest you probably never ever use a respirator in a month of Sundays. So that's my views on it. I own one. I don't think I'll ever use it, but in the case of an emergency, it's always good to have it than not have it. But I don't think you need to go out and buy 25 respirators when, if you get one, forget about it. Just make sure you got the right filters for it, and hopefully you'll never have to use it, but it's there as a backup just in case you do. Again, okay, so going on again, I hope this video was a bit helpful. As you can see, I'll be honest, I'm not the most clued up on the different types of respirators and stuff like that, or the prices of them. I got issued this when I was in the TA many moons ago, and it's just lived in the house since then and forgot about. But I did steal the DPM bag off it as a little satchel for going fishing with. So now I've just replaced it with one I picked up in an old surplus store. So again, I've been Panda. This is a little insight into my respirator and me rambling about don't you need one. I'm a little bit to and from for it, but you make your mind up. Okay, there is cheaper options out there. You can pick up like old Russian ones that take the same filters as the UK ones apparently. I'm not 100% sure. Or you can go and buy like your commercially owned respirators that you can buy from like your tool manufacturers. You could go down the lines of getting one of them, or just go to a military surplus store and get yourself one of these ones. But it's there, it's a backup, and at least you're prepared for any situation. But again, if you live in a rural area, I don't think you'll ever need one. Okay, I've been Panda. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you outdoors sometime, and stay prepared. Bye now.